A little bit of a breezy afternoon in southern Oregon and northern California. Sustained winds about 14 to 15 miles an hour, at least within the last hour in Medford and down towards Montague. Extending out towards the east, a little bit stronger, getting closer to 20 miles an hour. And your wind gusts have been around that 25 mile per hour mark. Now, for the National Weather Service has that red flag warning still in effect through 9 o'clock this evening, so that should expire within a couple hours. They're still looking at those breezy conditions, low humidity. Again, fires can spread pretty easily. In fact, speaking of low humidity, you can see it's pretty low, 10%. Lakeview, Christmas Valley, 13% at Klamath Falls. Very dry air, which is why that red flag warning is in place. Highs today, 89 in Medford, 93 in Montague, a pair of 88s for Klamath Falls and Lakeview. Now here is the Six Rivers Lightning Complex fire. You can see literally right in that particular location. That's where the fire is. All of this is smoke. There's no clouds at all on this particular visible satellite. And you can see the smoke is extending up to the north and the east. So the haze that we're experiencing at this time, it's most likely from over there. Now there is a pretty well-defined area of low pressure offshore. And another thing is there's a lot of severe thunderstorms out in Idaho at this time from the same low pressure that's been plaguing us for the last 10 days. Now there is this area of low pressure off the coast of Mexico, way off, but this is actually going to affect our weather here next week. Now for the the smoke forecast here at the surface, we're generally looking at the thickest smoke starting to push off towards the east as we go into the overnight hours and staying east of the Cascades for the most part on the day on Saturday. And then as we go through the day on Sunday, things should filter out just a little bit. But we won't completely eliminate the smoke. We'll still have the orange tint as you're looking at the sun, especially when it gets to the lower levels of the atmosphere. So here we go with the cloud forecast. Again, most of the clouds staying way up to the north in the Willamette Valley. Not much going on in the Rogue Valley other than just a few high clouds from time to time, and just generally that's what we're going to be looking at for the next couple of days. And that's mostly because high pressure is centered over the central part of the country. This will be pushing off towards the west here in the next couple of days, and as it does that, temperatures are going to start to climb. Now there are a couple little blips out here, and this is that system I was showing you off the coast of Mexico. That drifts up into our area, which triggers chance of thunderstorms beginning on Wednesday and kind of lasting for the rest of the week. And there's no real big significant system moving in, at least for the next several days, because that's just going to keep temperatures pretty hot. Another model showing this relatively same thing, however, this may show potential for a cutoff low by next week, and that's kind of a ways out, so we'll see how that pans out. Now, temperature forecast, again, temperatures are going to be very hot, really, especially beginning Tuesday and lasting through the end of the week. Forecast an overnight low of 55 for Medford, 52 for Brookings, 51 under a clear sky in Crater Lake. You'll make it up to 70, pair of 91s for Wairika and Medford. So your 5-day rainfall forecast, again, we could see a little bit of rain associated with those thunderstorms that I was mentioning before. Best chance of that would be on Wednesday. So the coastal forecast, temperatures will continue to climb as we go through the next several days, peaking on Tuesday with some gusty winds. Northern California, 90s for the weekend. Temperatures climbing to between 100 and 105 Monday through Wednesday. And the Klamath Basin, your temperatures will also rise, peaking on Tuesday, and you'll see thunderstorms beginning on Wednesday. And for the mountains, temperatures in the 80s through Monday, and then climbing into the low 90s on Tuesday. In the Rogue Valley, it's going to get pretty hot, especially Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.